Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up with someone around you or someone you can be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're gonna look into what messages may come through for you guys for this upcoming week. So far, we have the King of Cups coming out. You guys are in your element, you're in your energy. Let's see what else needs to come out. So, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week. Any messages for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anything Pisces may need to know or be mindful of for the week coming up. Any messages? Insight, wisdom, guidance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on with Pisces, please? Show me clearly. What's going on with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Show me clearly. Thank you. Do one more. Okay. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any messages for Pisces? Oh, wow. Wow. Pisces? Got the King of Cups coming out, first card. I feel like this would be you guys in this reading. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Oops, why did I hold it that way? The Queen of Wands. And we have the Ten of Cups. And then to add on top of all of this, we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Moon in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. So you guys could be getting yourself into a relationship of some sort, okay? I'm just saying, it's looking like some new love over here. Looking like this is something very fulfilling, very loving and nurturing, and it's like equal give and take. There's emotion here. There's also a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, intimacy, and like, it feels really good, okay? Woo, yeah, sheesh. Okay, so let's get into this, alright? Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Pisces coming out, water signs, or fire, okay? So let's get into this. Let me actually put this over here. So first things first, with the King of Cups, I'm going to assume that this is you, and this could be the person you're connecting with, this Queen of Wands energy, but there's two different people in this spread, okay? So with this King of Cups energy, you are someone who's very nurturing and very supportive, okay? You're like the backbone. People can rely on you for support, emotional support, and you're always like that anchor, you know, that solid rock that's always there for everyone, and like is just super caring, super loving. You have a huge heart, you know, you might just be giving your heart to someone, or you know, like you got this big cup and you want to share your love to someone who deserves it, right? Well, there might be someone who you got your eye on, or someone you're coming together with. Obviously this may resonate down the line, if not right now, perhaps down the line, of course, depending on the energy. But we have the Ace of Cups here, which is talking about a new beginning regarding emotions, connections, relationships. Of course, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you coming together with a new friend, or deepening connections with family. But I don't think that, because this reading feels more like love. But we'll see when we clarify. But this seems like really good. If you're already in a relationship, this is probably just talking about deepening your connection with one another and really just like taking things to the next level, taking things to the next step, okay? Whoever you could be dealing with is this Queen of Wands. Of course, it could be reversed for you, but this Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate, very fiery, very sexy, very like attractive, and there's like this spark, this passion that this person has or that you have towards them. I think it's mutual, honestly. I think it's balanced because of the cards at the bottom of the deck, okay? But this Queen of Wands, she has that seductive, I don't even know, like she's like, look at her. She's like looking over at this King of Cups, and they're like looking over at each other and just like, you know, like lovey eyes. That's just what I'm getting here. But yeah, this Queen of Wands, also somebody who's very creative, expressive, somebody who's maybe very artistic, or, you know, maybe writes music, sings, dances, does some form of art, or expresses themselves in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but they're very like hands-on. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is like so good, emotionally fulfilled, really good times in the home life, family life, just overall in your life completely. You're just feeling so fulfilled, so happy, so at peace, like being in the present moment. Being in the present moment, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, just focusing on the now and soaking it up and absorbing what you are in right now. Like, that's how you're gonna feel. If you don't feel this way right now, that's how you're gonna feel when you're with this person. Like, you can just be in the moment, not worried about anything or thinking about things that make you feel like crap or stress you out or overwhelm you. Like, you're just in the moment when you're around this person. Like, they bring out that best side of you and you just feel so free. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. Aw, that's so cute. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, I'm so happy for y'all. Okay, so then bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So there is definitely this strong connection you may have with this person. You guys could be soulmates, right? Maybe you guys have a past life history, something like that. Maybe you already known this person, but either way, there's like this really strong bond that you two have. This also talks about commitment. This talks about a decision, perhaps. Decision on where you might be taking this. Are you taking this to the next level? Are things moving slow? Are things moving fast? There could be some sort of decision that you might have to make, but it's about a decision on what you're committing to, or how much time and energy are you putting into this connection? How much time are you putting this into yourself, to your work, to, you know, just kind of having to consider all the things that you're committed to. I don't know. Something about just having a good balance. Bottom of the deck as well, we have the Moon in the reverse. So I'm getting almost like expression of feelings with the Ace of Cups, King of Cups. That leads to the Ten of Cups. It's like this Ace of Cups quickly turns to the 10. It's like this Ace of Cups, this little offer, this opportunity, this new start, I feel is about some sort of expression of emotions or deep feelings you may have towards someone, or this could be someone confessing their emotions towards you, and you're like, oh my god, like, I've always felt that way towards you. It's just like mutual, you know? I'm getting like this is definitely something coming to light, or someone expressing themselves after not knowing. They didn't know if you were going to feel the same way, but they just had to get it off their chest, and then like, boom, you guys came together, and it was just something like that, okay? But we also have the Eight of Pentacles, which just talks about putting in the effort. You know, this is not just some half-ass relationship. This is not just some you put in your all, but they don't give anything back. It's like this balance. There's dedication here, and it's like through the thick and thin. There's no quitting on each other. Being that support for one another. Like, that's just what I'm getting. It's so, it just feels really good in my heart. It feels really good. So let's start clarifying, get some details as to what's happening here. But oh my god, this is off to a really good start. It's really positive. Okay. Alright, so let's go into this King of Cups energy. Turning this King of Cups. We already have a card flipping out. We have the Prince of Pentacles. So see, hold on, let's see what else needs to come out for this King of Cups. Upside down, oops. Try this King of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, okay, we'll take this. We're not going to take these, though. The World and the Two of Wands. Oh, wow. So, whoever this King of Cups is, and if this is you, Pisces, you may have had to make up your mind or made a decision recently or in the recent past. You're making your mind up about a decision that's wrapping up a cycle, and now it's kind of like, okay, well, now that door is closed, that chapter is over, we're entering a new phase, right? That's you. That's you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. See, there's that decision. There's that decision. For some of you, you were in a other connection and probably wasn't fulfilling. Maybe there wasn't that spark. Yeah, look at this. Underneath the Queen of Wands in the reverse, we have the Lovers. You could have been in another commitment and it just wasn't fulfilling. There could have been a lot of like defensiveness or guard up, or like somebody had their walls up, and like maybe it was draining or just not fulfilling, maybe just really heavy. And so you had this decision to make, which goes back to this Two of Wands, but now we have the Two of Pentacles, so there's two twos out here telling me that there's a decision. You're weighing out your options. Maybe you were thinking about it a lot or contemplating about it, trying to gain insight or enlightenment answers, just pulling away and having time to yourself to make up your mind on where you were heading into the future. Like, where were you going? Are you going to stay here with this connection? Am I really happy here? Or do I want to move somewhere else? Like, you were at a crossroad, I'm feeling. And so you had a decision to make. Do I stay where I'm currently at, or do I go down a different road? Whatever you chose to do, you chose to wrap something up and go down whatever road you chose. I don't know. So yeah, some of you could have been in another connection before this new thing comes up. That's just like a little side message for someone or some, I don't know. So let's go into the Ace of Cups and see what this is about. Try the Ace of Cups for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus. Try the Ace of Cups for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus for this upcoming week. Ace of Cups for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus. Try this Ace of Cups. Excuse me. Try this Ace of Cups for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus. Ooh. Prince of Cups. There we go. There's that, you know, Prince Charming. Oh my god. We have the Hermit, no. The Hangman in the reverse. Piscean energy. You guys coming through again. Oh, wow. That is way too many, but we have the Chariot popping out. So, taking that action, but I'm not going to keep it because that was a huge stack. Ace of Cups for Pisces. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So, you guys, we have the Hangman in the reverse with the Prince of Cups and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You were thinking about confessing your feelings to someone or expressing how you felt. Right, for quite some time, you weren't really sure if you're going to actually confess it or if you should just stay quiet, keep it to yourself. Because what if this ruins everything? What if this makes it weird? Like if they don't feel the same way, right? You were kind of feeling that in the past, but then you made that decision. Okay, I think that's probably what it was about. I totally missed that until now. You made that decision. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna come clean with what I need to say. Confess, right? And so there's you releasing yourself from the fears, releasing yourself from the anxiety. You've looked at this from a different perspective. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to get it off my chest. I'm going to free myself from this stagnancy. I'm just going to take action and tell this person how I truly feel, right? I'm not going to worry about if it doesn't go the way I want it to. I'm just going to take that leap of faith, right? Prince of Cups. There's you confessing. There's you reaching out. Prince Charming. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But there's like those steps to offering this Ace of Cups. I think it's thundering outside. Sheesh. Ooh, bottom of the deck we have Judgment. Okay, so a sudden change of events. You weren't expecting what was around the corner. Maybe you thought you were going to get turned down. Maybe you thought this person wasn't interested in you. Well, sudden change of events. Yeah, look at here. Some of you did not think that this person was going to be interested in you. Some of you thought that you were going to get rejected. Some of you you had no idea. You were contemplating, maybe I should just like keep my mouth shut. Maybe they have other options. Yeah, maybe they have other options. And if I tell them how I feel, what if they just walk away, you know? So there was like all these different things going on in your head. But then you decided, you know what? Fuck it. And then this is divinely orchestrated too. Like this was really huge. Definitely feel like you were guided to do this. Or you just had that urge and you couldn't shake it. No matter how much you tried to ignore it or just push it aside. Like, oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't tell them how I feel. But you did it anyways. And this is looking so good. Alright, going to this Queen of Wands. I have this Queen of Wands for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus. Who's this Queen of Wands? Can you tell me about this Queen of Wands, please? Try this Queen of Wands for Pisces. Double confirmation. You could be dealing with an Aries, or maybe this is a fire sign you're connecting with, but double confirmation. Okay, there is like some strong attraction to whoever this Queen of Wands is, or the feminine energy. I don't know. Tell me about this Queen of Wands for Pisces, Sun-rising Venus. Hold on. Try out this Queen of Wands for Pisces. Oh my goodness. Six of Wands, High Priestess in the reverse. Wow, a lot of Piscean energy. This person may have Pisces in their chart. They could be a Piscean or Pisces moon rising, or maybe you have Pisces rising chart, whatever. Either way, though, whoever this Queen of Wands is, I almost want to say that this person could be clingy. Not like in, like, like, and I'm just saying, and it's not like I'm saying it in a bad way, okay? But, like, just, as soon as this card came out with the Four of Pentacles, I immediately just heard, like, clingy, like, what's mine is mine. Or, like, you might look at this Queen of Wands like that, like, I want her, I need her type of mindset. Or maybe this is what this Queen of Wands is like. This Queen of Wands might have a lot of people watching her, attracted to her. She might have a lot of admirers, okay? There might be a lot of attention, and that is why there might be this energy, like, cling. Oh my god. It is thundering out, y'all. Anyways, I feel like this Four of Pentacles out here, this kind of clingy energy, is because this Queen of Wands has so much attention, or gains so much attention. She has a lot of eyes on her. It's like you want to keep her to yourself, or like that's how someone views you. You can swap the roles, okay? Someone could view you like that, or this is how you're viewing this Queen of Wands, or maybe you're the Queen of Wands in this reading. It depends on what is resonant, okay? But there's like this energy of this Queen of Wands. She gains a lot of attraction. She has a lot of eyes on her. She's very, like, you know, she got that eye candy. I'm sure she's a wonderful person. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so she's very nurturing as well. She has that feminine touch. She's really in touch with, like, her higher self. We have the High Priestess in the reverse out here, though. With the Empress, King of Swords, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, I definitely feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is, like, she has this amazing, nurturing, feminine side, but she also kind of has, like, barbed wire around her heart. Like, she does not play games. She does not waste her time. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, she knows when it's real versus when it's not real. Like, she got a good bullshit detector. Whoever this Queen of Wands energy is, she's good at picking up lies, manipulation. Like, she's gone through some shit. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, she's definitely gone through a lot. She's transformed. She's changed a lot. She's very confident, though. She believes in herself. She could definitely be very spiritual, or like, sorry, it's like really distracting. This, oh my god, it's like above my house. She has like this she's very in tune with herself, okay? And so, even though she might have a lot of attention, or a lot of suitors, or a lot of eyes on her, she's not the type of person to just play games, or settle for less. Whoever this Queen of Wands is. So, whatever, okay. Alright. Okay, so that's that Queen of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Cups, so let's get into that. And the Ten of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus. And the Ten of Cups for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And the Ten of Cups for Pisces. Oh my god, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. Pisces, this is amazing. Look at here. We got a pair. King to the Queen of Cups. There is mutual feelings here. Y'all have emotion for one another. It's mutual. You guys are on the same page. We have the Princess of Wands. It's very flirtatious. You guys are king and queen. Like, there's this mutual understanding, very, like, emotional, deep, fulfilling connection. There's so much cups in this reading. There is so much, like, the feels, but the good feels. And then there's also this very flirtatious, happy, exciting, passionate relationship here. Like, that's just what I'm getting. And I do feel like both of you have gone through a lot of shit in the past. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You've released a lot of bullshit, a lot of burdens, a lot of heaviness. And that could be related to whatever this chapter was that you closed out. Or maybe both of you have gone through things like this where you closed out a big chapter in your life. Both of you have. And that's what you guys have released. And then you both just came together. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wait, we have a card that flipped out. What is this? Ooh, the Princess of Pentacles. This is something that's gonna last. This is something that's long term. This is something where there's so much potential. There's so much room for growth. And this is gonna lead to, like, look at this. There's, like, the sun in the distance. Long term happiness. If you put the work in, if you both, you know, commit to one another, of course, and you stay on the same page, you communicate, whatever. I feel like this would last. Anything else? Six of Swords is a future. Moving away from the past bullshit, moving away from the hard times, the nasty, heavy, and moving towards a bright future. Alright, so, damn, that was your reading. Let's get some advice. But it looks pretty good. It looks really good, you guys. Yeah, oh my god. I don't think it's gonna pick up, like, the thunder, but, like, that's kind of distracting. Not gonna lie. There it is again. Okay, so any advice for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any advice or extra messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Zebra. Aw, cute. Dragon. Ooh. Any advice or extra messages for Pisces? Oh my god, this is so hard. Any advice or extra messages? Oh my god, that is so many. Alright, we'll take these three. So we have Zebra, Buffalo, and Dragon. Alright, oh my god. So let's get into this. So, Zebra. Eccentric, creative, and visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This may be a hint to pack your bags. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion-forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. And to bring into balance an epic adventure and art. So, obviously, right now, there's travel restrictions, but maybe you are planning a trip down the line, or you're thinking about going somewhere, traveling somewhere, moving somewhere, going on some sort of adventure, or even a road trip, depending on what's going on where you are, and I guess it depends on your situation, but some of you definitely are thinking about traveling, or you're having that travel bug. You have that urge to, like, go see and explore the world and just experience life. So, and it also talks about expressing yourself through art. So the Dragon sees one's most true self and balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drip into the witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep in our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire energy to every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omniant energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride and as we transverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of the intelligence within you. Ooh. And the buffalo. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting and pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude, and to bring into balance, prayer and bhakti. So yeah, like the buffalo is just talking about you guys are able to get through whatever comes your way, no matter how hard, no matter how great, no matter how no matter how stressful it might be or might not be, that you can get through anything that happens, and that most things, no matter how bad it might be or how annoying it is or whatever setbacks, it all happens for a reason, whether you see the bigger picture or not. and to just have trust, okay? So we're going to get some affirmations and we're going to end the reading, okay? Any affirmations for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any affirmations? Oh my god, it's so hard to shuffle with this finger. It's actually kind of hurting right now, not going to lie. Any affirmations for Pisces? Oh my god. Okay, we have new learning and relationships. Because that whole last reading was like about relationships. So it's pretty fitting. Any affirmations for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Happiness. Hey. Okay, see. This is some good. Oh no. Oops. Oh, I'll have to pick that up after. Okay, so we have new learning, relationships, and happiness. Okay, wait. So, new learning. The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I'm learning. So pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, doing things you normally wouldn't do, you know, getting things off your chest, speaking your truth, confessing your feelings, even if you're scared of rejection or being turned down or things not going the way or the things the way you hope it would. Just taking that leap of faith and having trust that whatever happens is meant to be. That kind of ties in with the buffalo, right? Then we have relationships. Surround yourself with others who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. Affirmation, I'm inspired. The people who you surround yourself with have a huge impact on the type of person you are going to become, where you're headed in the future, where you're going. You know what they say, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with people who are low vibe, very negative, they don't have much going on for themselves, or they're very, like, you know, I don't know, judgmental or something like that, you tend to kind of, like, pick up on that and you act that way as well. Even if you are trying to be that positive, shining light and you're working towards things and you're trying to do things with your life, but if you continue to surround yourself with people who aren't on the same level as you, they tend to drag you down, whether it's intentional, if they just keep you stagnant. And so you kind of have to reflect and look around the people you surround yourself with. Are they good influence or are they bad influence? Because whoever you have around you have a huge impact on the type of life you live, where you're heading in the future. You know I'm repeating myself, but go surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who motivate you and have your back and believe in you, not the opposite. And then we have happiness. Trust your feelings of happiness. They indicate you're on the right path. Allow the heavens to respond to your request. Affirmation, I trust life. So again, it's always about having that trust, having that faith, and just believing that there's a bigger picture, even when things may not go the way you hope, or you know, when there's setbacks or delays or something gets in the way. Trust that there's a bigger picture to it. Trust that there's a bigger reasoning and that there's something better that's coming your way. All right. So that's what I got for you guys for this weekly reading. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to talk to you in the next video. Bye.